into our poll list.
Yeah, our poll list.
We're gonna call it the DC Gangs poll list. I'm sticking with that title.
Yeah,
I like that title.
working title, but I think
I like it.
for that.
And today we got a chance to read Batman #7. Show list. Yep. We have Adam in the corner who's upset that he didn't get to read it yet. But first things first. I was really upset because I thought this was the next episode issue because I really wanted to see what was going on with the romance.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, this is not.
Yeah, because I was reading it too, and I was like, oh, Todd's upset.
Yeah. But outside of that, we get introduced to issue 6. They introduce the Joker.
Yeah.
But issue 7 they make it more front center,
which is nice.
Yeah.
Which is what I want.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, now what's gonna happen? Because from it, at the ending of issue 6, you're like, ooh, okay, now where's this going?
Yeah.
And then issue 7, we're like, okay, yeah, this is where it's got. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, and it's like, it dives a little more into it, which is nice, because now it's like, okay, we're not skipping, to a different thing in the next issue.
Yeah.
Which sometimes happens, and, we're like, hey, wait a minute, but that, go back to.
Yeah.
It's actually continuing into the next issue. And I appreciate DC for doing that.
Yeah.
Because now readers are going to be like really engrossed into this story.
So what makes this Joker different is that he is in a containment center, fish tank.
I like to say fish tank.
He's now in a fish tank, and he is normal. Not really normal, but he knows what he's done.
Yeah.
He feels bad for what he's done.
I don't know. Part of me still thinks.
Oh yeah, this is all just a game.
Yeah. He's trying to be like You know how like when he was talking with Harley Quinn when she was his psychiatrist, it's giving that. Where he's like, oh yeah, I'll be nice to my doctor.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll do this. Yes, what I did was so wrong, and I fully admit it. And it's like deep inside, he's like, I regret nothing.
Yeah. That's why I put everything in quotation marks.
Yeah. He's not normal.
And they talk about his brain.
Yeah.
And how it how much electricity it brings out. It's like the normal brain only does 10 watts electricity.
Yeah, he does more than that.
It like does like 800 watts. Like it could like fuel a city.
Which I'm like. Ugh.
And I like that.
His brain is fried.
Yeah, his brain is completely fried, but it's still operating.
Yeah.
It's just like, I like that.
Yeah.
Not that it's not changing anything about him. It's not like here's the definitive origin of him. Don't read anything that says this is the definitive.
Right.
If you see a headline from a website, because that's the new thing that they're doing. It's like this is the definitive origin of the. They don't even go into his origin.
Just don't go solely based off things you read off of the internet, because some of that stuff is just bullshit.
Yeah, it was funny. My friend texts me from work. He goes, so tell me about this definitive origin. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I read the issue. They don't go into it.
And it's just, again, it's like, well, where's your source?
Yeah.
Where'd you find this out? And it's like, oh, nope, that's not what happened. That's not what it is. This is how it is.
But it mostly is. It's just, this issue is just Batman and Joker talking.
Which is nice. Yeah. Because, honestly, I don't really get that.
Yeah.
And it's got the same vibes as all the other issues we've been having. Like when he sat down with Killer Croc. He even took off his cowl as he was talking to him. Yeah. It's just like, honestly, it was a nice conversation between the two.
What I'm really hoping, and this is what I think is going to happen, is you're going to see all these villains rehabilitate.
Yeah.
And then the Joker's like, okay, now I'm going to step out.
Yeah.
And just fuck everything over. And I'm going to love Like,
He's gonna be like, just kidding.
yeah. But I just like the interaction with everyone. It's like how he's talking to the doctor, how he's talking to Batman. Um, I love how the doctor treats Batman. Like, your friend, he's not my friend.
Yeah.
I'm still very upset with him. Um,
We're not friends. We're not buddies.
and I like the
So
whole,
mad at him.
yeah, and I just like how strict she is with him. It's like, okay, you're gonna go in there, you're gonna be shoeless because if you step out of this area, you're gonna be
No
electrocuted.
shoes.
Make sure your cape doesn't hit the ground.
Yeah.
So I love how big the security is with her. I am curious to know more with the janitor,
Yeah.
the police officer janitor, um, and where that's gonna go if it goes anywhere.
I mean, I feel like if it does go anywhere, it might be in issue 8
Yeah.
or 9.
But issue 8 is gonna be that last panel. It's gonna be a continuation from the
Yeah.
last panel. Which, spoiler alert, the Joker knows who Bruce Wayne is. Which
You've
I
seen his face, and he's like,
which
like, Bruce Wayne.
which really does kind of upsets me because I always thought he always knew.
Yeah.
So it's like why are you surprised?
But have you also seen some of the shows, especially the Harley Quinn one,
Mhm.
where Alan Tudyk's Joker, he's like unmasks Batman, he's like, Bruce Wayne, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And he's like,
I
he's
was
upset
promised
by it.
I was promised an electric car. Where's my electric car,
Yeah.
Bruce?
And it's just like, and then this Joker in the comic issue number 7, he's like, Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, he's not asking for his electric car.
Yeah. But I think it's you're gonna learn more about the Centaur,
Yeah.
because you know that he probably funded the Joker too.
Oh yeah. Because it's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also Wayne
Yeah.
Enterprises. See that?
So I because they're not going after Batman now. Someone's going after Bruce Wayne. That's the thing that Joker at least. I love the centerfold.
Yeah.
Where it's like the history of the Joker, like in one giant panel.
Yeah.
I really love that.
And honestly, it's like, kind of wish some other stories, like other just comics would do that too, But it's like, I guess, for this Batman, I get it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
But what I'm just more curious about is where's this Joker going and what is he capable of doing now that he's in a fish tank?
Right. I mean, I feel like he's still capable of doing
Yeah.
a lot. Just because he's in a tank doesn't mean he doesn't have friends on the outside that
Do you think that she gets the fish food and
probably
time to eat Joker?
here's your meal.
But at the end of the day, this book doesn't really do much.
No, it doesn't. I mean,
Uh,
and there's also not a lot of action in it. It's just talking.
This is a pure blown talking, and it's kind of weird coming from issue 5,
Yeah.
which was full blown action, to issue 6 and 7, where it's mostly dialogue. There was a lot of action. There was a lot of action in 6.
Yeah, no,
Either.
it's just
There's a lot of exposition. Tim Drake leaving, to do his own thing.
I mean, there's a lot happening still, but it's just like,
And the same with this one. There was a lot of exposition.
Yeah.
That will play into the future, but it was just like he had a really good issue 5.
yeah,
Full of action, nutty action, just fun, revelations, and you still haven't gone into those revelations yet.
right.
Like the doctor needs to sit down with Bruce.
I mean, eventually, I feel like she will.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's gonna come to her and be like, "Hey, we need to have a talk."
Yeah.
And he's probably gonna bring up Damien and bring up,
Yeah.
Everything, and she's probably gonna be like, "Yeah, I kind of figured that."
I could see her becoming his psychiatrist.
Yeah,
And then, you find out that you Joker's playing everybody type deal,
as usual.
you know.
But it'll be interesting to see how that all happens. Because
Yeah.
right now he can't do anything in that
Yeah.
tank. He can't even. I don't think he can really move around.
And the question is, this is the big thing that I want to bring up. Is that actually the Joker?
Right.
You know,
That's what I was questioning the whole time. I'm like, huh? Is this our? Is this the Joker, or is this
or is it,
someone who's filling in for him?
or is it, part of the three Jokers?
Yeah.
What got him into that taste?
Yeah.
That's
How do you get there?
those are now the questions that I'm like, are you the Joker? If you are the Joker, is this part of like, the three Jokers or something like that? Um, how did you get into the tank?
It would be interesting though if they did do the three Jokers.
Yeah.
Because then it's like a feet go one in there, but then this one's out here. And it's just like shit, which one's the real Joker?
Because something happened to the point where he had to be a tank.
I think but most likely Batman put him in there because
Mm.
Joker probably like Joker crosses many lines, but
Yeah.
I feel like he might have crossed one that was too much for Batman.
Yeah.
That's why Batman was like, oh, you're going in the tank. You're getting the
It's
tank.
well, it's not him that put him in there.
Right. It's like,
It's more of he beat the crap. Something beat the crap out of him
yeah.
to put him into that tank.
And it's like interesting how doctors just talking them,
Yeah.
and it's just, and now they're just like, I just want to see a whole, like, I just want to see the full story.
Yeah.
I'm like, how he got in there? Why is he in here? And also, what's he gonna do next?
Yeah.
What's his next plan?
Yeah.
You know,
But it's not a great issue. But I'm excited to see
it makes
what's
you,
going to happen.
yeah, it makes you look forward to the
The-
next one
Yeah. In which that's
because it does leave you on a bit of a cliff.
yeah. And to me, that makes it a little bit fun. I do recommend reading it. It's going to be on our stores shortly, another month.
Yeah,
Or actually, well, this will be published the Wednesday morning of when this book is published. But I do recommend it. But like I said, it's not it's exposition, and it's just I know it's important stuff that you need to read if you're like following this book,
yeah.
but it's just like after giving me issue 5,
Yeah. I mean, I can see readers kind of, but with this issue, but it's again, it's a lot of exposition.
Yeah.
It's like, but the ending though,
Yeah.
I feel like once they get to the ending, they're a bit, oh, now I got to pay back attention.
Yeah.
Like
I read it twice. Like I read it read it the first time,
yeah,
and when the article came out, it's like this is the definitive origin of the joke. I'm like, okay, did I miss something? So I reread it again, and again, it's just
I saw that article and I was like, that's not.
yeah. But if you're expecting something major to happen within this issue, it doesn't happen. Um, but
Not this one.
yeah, but I do think it's leading into something bigger, and it's going to be an important book to read.
Did they say how many issues this one was going to be running for?
I think he's 12. I think Matt Fraction's at 12 issues, but I think it's still ongoing. So I think I think it's going to be more than 12.
I hope it's more than 12 because then it's like, okay, now you gotta crush some things into one issue to fit that 12 issue.
Yeah.
But if it's ongoing, then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Now we can actually fully go through some stuff. And
The whole Matt Fraction, fiasco, because it was essentially Hush 2 kind of screwed a lot of things up. And since Matt Fraction's under a certain contract, they had to release the book at a certain time.
yeah.
That's why we're back at Batman #1 rather than it being whatever issue takes place after Hush 2. So
I I haven't been keeping up with Hush 2 stuff. Then again,
No one is.
Hush 2 is out yet.
Yeah.
I mean, what would you rate it out of 10?
This is a 6 I had done.
I'm with you there.
Uh, I really I needed a little bit more. Like it just
I'm sure we're gonna get more in the next issue.
yeah.
It's gonna get back there.
Yeah.
We're also gonna get back into our action
Yeah.
too. So it's
I
like,
mean, it's back for action.
yeah,
I'm still excited.
yeah,
It's just again, it was
nothing.
I I yeah, there was nothing to really to me there was really nothing important
Yeah, no.
in this book. That was the big thing. It was just like,
I mean, it's still enough. It's still important enough to
yeah,
write it though as part of the storyline. But again, it's just like you're not really missing.
yeah. But like you could totally skip this issue, I think, and you would be fine.
Yeah,
Uh like I said, no, there's no big revelation. Um the only big revelation that you got is the Joker's in the fish tank. That's it.
and his brain.
Yeah. And his brain, operates it is fried and operating weirdly and yeah. But I do recommend it and it's still a good read. Like
Yeah.
and that's how I generally feel about it. So
I mean, I still recommend it too, but it's just like it's not my favorite of the Matt Fraction.
yeah.
Right. I mean, it's still good, but it's just like okay, 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 okay. There, I need the next issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm there with you on 6 out of 10 for that. So
Right. Or a C if you want to go with grades. So well that's it. Like I said, it's mediocre at best and
yeah,
nothing big happened. So um
not missing out.
not really missing out. So enjoy if you get it.
Enjoy.
All right. I will.